我要回中方。
Welcome back, everyone, to the continuing coverage of the Asian Tournament SummerSlam 2026 here in Chengdu, China. I think the starting lineups have been mixed up. This is not the Nihon Tengu starting lineup. This is the Sichuan Jincheng Wales starting lineup. It's going to be Shachi, Pei, Wang, Luo for the Sichuan Jincheng Wales. As both of these teams raring to get a win. Nihon trying to get their second win, and Sichuan still trying to figure it out and get a win here in 2026. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Justin Alfonso alongside Carlos Acamos. Carlo, what should we expect between these two clubs?
Yes, good evening to our viewers. Good evening, Justin. Nihon Tengu trying to bounce back from that loss yesterday, and they try to grab that second win in the group stage for a chance to face a inferior team in the crossover quarterfinals, while the Sichuan Wales are trying to avoid going winless in their 3 games here in the group stage. So both teams having to eager to grab that victory to end the elimination round as they try to enter the crossover quarterfinals on a good note.
As the Sichuan Jincheng Wales fell to the Macau Black Knights last night, 101-90. And the Sichuan Jincheng Wales' biggest lead was 20 at that point. And they were caught up by the Macau Black Knights. Meanwhile, the Nihon Tengu squad also fell to their opponents by double digits, by 19 points to the Daoyuan Beer Leopards. 95-76, so both of these teams wanting to bounce back, as we will tip it off here. And it is game on between both of these squads, as Nihon will miss that first opportunity. And it's Lo Hao that will turn it over to Irie Roman right away. Both of these squads have really, really good guards. What should we expect from the point guard matchup?
Yes, they continue to be a perimeter-oriented attack for both teams. So we'll see if Irie Roman will still lead his team in scoring after a so-so game yesterday. We'll see if he can be more efficient in this one.
Lo Hao, the guy with the basketball, 31 points in 33 minutes of action last night with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. So a pretty loaded stat line there. As an attack is good by Li Jia-chi for Sichuan.
Just when we mentioned perimeter-oriented attack, their big man was trying to open the scoring here for the Wales.
Roman swings it over to Sando. Sando launches a 3. That won't go. Ball is tipped. Lo Hao with the rebound. The hustle of the young man prevails. Hao has it. Oh, that's a backcourt violation, but the referees did not catch that one. Hao has it. Gives it up to the right side. Now it's back to their big man. Shi Ming, Lo Hao. They lose the ball momentarily here. 3 seconds left to go. They're gonna launch a shot. It's off to the right. And it's gonna go to NIHON Tengu. Basketball here is with Kato Riku. They swing it over to Roman. Roman goes to Sando. Sando goes in, rejected. Great block there by the Sichuan squad. And it's gonna go back out of bounds. It's going the other way.
So that canceled out that good block on the other end. So again, the Sichuan Whales, the youth displayed here. So we'll see if they can show more maturity in this game.
Roman has the basketball. Gives it up to Katoriku. Now it's with Doi Hukaru. Sando. A 3 is up and a 3 is no good for NIHON. And look at Sando getting his own rebound. He's going to travel. And it's going the other way.
Again, good to see Sando attack the rim for the second straight possession. But again, he was called for a turnover that time.
Sichuan's had a 51% field goal outing last night. Looking to have that same kind of output here as they were able to score 90 points in that game, but they could just not stop their opponent as they hit 101. When you shoot 51% from the field, that's a pretty good chance of you winning.
Yeah, that's one of the bright spots for this young Sichuan team right here. If they can keep up that good offensive execution, then they have a good chance. But again, it all starts on defense. They have to stop the other team from basically scoring here. So they have to do it on both ends.
What a block there by Ross Davis. And here comes Sigurd Sando. Corner 3 is up and no good. Roman with the rebound. Irie slowing things down. Sidestep three-pointer, no good. Rebound is going to go to Sichuan. Lo Hao will bring down the basketball. Lo Hao last night had a pretty good performance as he launches a 3. That won't go. And Ross Davis with the rebound. Here comes Irie Roman. Roman attacks, and Roman will get that one to go.
Good hezzy for Irie Roman and just blowing by his defender for that right-hand finish.
Roman had 12 points last night and 33 minutes of action. I'm sure he's going to want to have a bigger output here. A nice attack coming from Lee Jia-chi, and he's going to be going to the free throw line. Lee Jia-chi, last night, 36 minutes of action, only did not play for 3 minutes and 19 seconds. And he had 19 points, 6 rebounds, alongside 1 steal, shooting 70% from the field, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, and he hits that one. So a pretty good, reliable big man here for Lee Jia-chi. 3-2 is the score. We're well underway here in this matchup as Lee Jia-chi buries both. 2 out of 2, and they have a 2-point lead as we have a filled crowd here cheering for Sichuan. And there's a steal for the Jincheng Wales. Lo Hao will slow things down here. Gives it to the pinch post area. Shi Ming goes to Jia-chi, now it's with Hao. Shi Ming puts it up and puts it in.
Nice play that time for the Wales. Again, they've been executing well in the past 2 games, but it's all about defense for them.
Irie Roman attacks. Irie Roman puts up a floater. Friendly roll won't go. And Jia-chi with the rebound. Here comes Lo Hao. Hao asking for a screen here. Hao on the right side attacks, goes all the way, kicks it out for a 3. No good. Ross Davis with the rebound. Roman pitches it ahead to Kato Riku. Kato Riku attacks hard and he will draw the foul.
Nice early offense initiated by Irie Roman, and his teammate had a good drive that time, drawing the foul.
Kato Riku at the line for the NIHON Tengus squad. The 23-year-old 6'2" guard who played for the Shonen United in the Japan B3 League. Graduated from Takushoku University. And he's also known in the 3-on-3 territory as he makes that free throw. He has suited up for Team Dada Shonen in the 3xS 3-on-3 League tournament. So a lot of these guys have pretty good experience all throughout Japan. 6-4, a 2-point lead for Sichuan Jincheng Wales. As the basketball is back with the white shirts. Lo Hao has it on the right side. Lo Hao gives it up to the middle. Shin Ming goes inside, a beautiful move for Goga Jashi.
Goga Jashi, nice footwork and faking off his defender for that wide open lefty finish.
You know, I would like to credit those kind of moves from point guards to Mr. Jalen Brunson and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's the type of play style a lot of these young players have now.
Yeah, just small men trying to play big. I think the footwork is from those guys that just play basic basketball and still being effective.
As Cody James Finch has checked into the game here for Nihon Tengu. Zoran Talley Jr. goes inside, puts it up and puts it in. Zoran Talley Jr. here has been an integral part of the Nihon Tengu squad as Lo Hao puts on a couple of moves. He goes inside, pitch it down low and a block there, and Nihon Tengu with the stop. They're going the other way. Irie Roman turns on the Jets, puts it up and puts it in. Irie Roman showing us the speed.
Great individual brilliance for Irie Roman that time, just going coast to coast and just zooming past his defender for that layup and one.
Irie Roman, last night, 33 minutes and 47 seconds of action. Had a negative 15 in efficiency, so I'm sure he's going to want to have a better performance here for his squad. 8-8 is the tally. Low scoring game between both of these squads. We're more than halfway through. A corner triple is up and a corner triple rattles out there. And Zoran Talley with the rebound. Talley Jr. spins, fakes, fades, doesn't get it to go, and there's going to be a last second whistle.
Nice Dwayne Wade-like spin move that time, a half spin for Talley and rising for that shot, and he was able to draw a last second foul.
Zoran Talley Jr. last night, 16 minutes, only scoring 8 points, but hauling in 5 rebounds, 3 assists on 44% shooting, 0 for 1 from 3. Or 0 for 0 from 3, did not attempt a shot there as he makes that first free throw. Zoran Talley Jr. as well, a very interesting prospect there, or not a prospect, but an interesting player. Lengthy, can get to the rim, can put the ball on the floor. That's the kind of players you want on your squad.
Yeah, he doesn't score a lot of points, but he does the dirty work and he fills the stat sheet. And that's what you want with your high-scoring players.
As Ross Davis could not complete the cleanup job there. It's Lo Hao. Bring it across the timeline. Lo Hao is guarded by Irie Roman. He's hyped up. It's on the right side of the basketball court. Lo Hao has it. Lo Hao hesitates. Lo Hao steps through, puts it up. Doesn't get it to go. And Zoran Talley Jr. will haul it in. Talley Jr. attacks, puts it up with the left hand, and that's good.
Nice trail job by Talley, and nice catch for that finish with the left hand.
Another whistle has been called here. 11-8 is the score. As we take a look at Ross Davis, the Nihon Tengu squad. This Nihon Tengu squad is pretty built with good players, lengthy players, may I say. When you look at Zoran Talley Jr., you can also look at Kogo Jesmin, who just entered the game. And then you have pretty good guards in Irie Roman and Cody James Finch.
Again, it's all about putting it all together. I'm sure they were formed just a few months ago or just a month ago, so this team is just building its chemistry and we're seeing it unfold.
Roman, NBA 3, buries it, and there it is, Nihon Tengu, now up by 4. Sichuan here trying to answer. Lo Hao swings it over to the right side. Now it's with Jachi. Jachi looking for a teammate, gives it up to Lo Hao. Hao in the middle, Hao. Nice pass down low, and a finish will go for Pei Shiming.
Good find by Lo Hao, just waiting for that cutter inside and finds that one, and nice reverse.
Irie Roman with a half spin and a bump. And Irie Roman will go to the free throw line. I think I have a comparison already for
Yes.
Irie Roman. He reminds me of a right-handed Isaiah Thomas.
Ooh,
Very
not
quick,
bad, yeah.
can shoot from the outside. So you could probably say Nate Robinson when he played for the Chicago Bulls. That's kind of the play style here. Athletic, quick guard that can shoot from the outside.
A taller Nate Robinson.
Because Nate Robinson is what?
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
I want to see how tall Irie Roman. I think Irie Roman might be around the same height. And we can find that out quickly as Irie Roman makes the first free throw. San Diego native is 6 foot tall, so yeah, he is taller than Mr. Nate Robinson and Isaiah Thomas. And when we're talking about Isaiah Thomas, we're talking about the 2017 Boston Celtic legend.
Who was 5th in the MVP voting in that season.
And gave the Washington Wizards a nightmare to remember in the playoffs. As a stop here for Nihon. Here comes Cody James Finch. Finch attacks middle. Finch goes all the way. Left hand won't go. And a rebound by Kogo Jesman. And he will get that one to go.
Good cleanup job by Jesman that time. Just getting that offensive rebound and put back.
6-point lead now for Nihon. Lohao defended. Swing it over to the right side. The basketball now is with Zohana. Zohana goes left side. Joshi pulls up mid-range. Rebound will be hauled in by Nihon. Mutsuki attacks inside, puts it up off the glass, and it's good.
That was a tough angle for him, but still managing to get that left-handed finish through.
Kojima Mutsuki enters the game and contributes right away. As Nihon Tengu trying to get another win here in Chengdu, China. And we are back here at the Asian Tournament SummerSlam 2026, leg number 3. As SICHUAN here having trouble getting across the timeline. Lohao will go up. And Lohao will draw that foul. Lohao, another interesting prospect here for the Chinese Basketball Association. Very shifty guard, just like Lan Yilan.
Again, he's been the main man for the squad since I think he also played in leg 1. So continuing to develop here. Let's see if he can continue to lead his team finally to a victory.
Lohao swings it over to Jachi. Jachi, a second left. He throws up a wild shot. That won't go. And the rebound is going to go to Nihon. Takahashiko in the game for the first time. Gives it up to Tally Jr. Tally Jr. goes inside. Step through right-hand lane. Won't go. Ball is tipped up and ball will go in.
Nice second serving for Nihon Tengu that time, not giving up on the play and getting that put back to go.
As the Sichuan Jincheng Whales now down by double digits here. Let's see if they can finish this quarter strong as Jachi attacks. Jachi won't get it to go. Jachi still inside, stolen by Cody James Finch, and Lohao with the give me foul.
Cody Finch, good defense on the other side, forcing the white shirt to a tough shot, and he was the one who created that fast break opportunity and able to draw the foul.
As free throws here for Cody James Finch, who showed us a nasty poster in day number 1. But last night, Cody James Finch, 18 minutes of action, 15 minutes, 8 rebounds on 55% shooting. So Cody James Finch, an integral part of the puzzle here for NIHON, as he misses that first free throw. Like we said, keep talking about it, NIHON, when you look at their team and how they're assembled, they could be competitive in this league.
It's all a matter of time here. If they can just play more games together, then they'll get to know each other better and know the tendencies better.
Lo Hao will bring it across the timeline here. Hao gives it up to Jia Chi. Jia Chi trying to go to Josh Shea. And ball is going to be given up to Zhao Han. And there's going to be a foul on Zoran Talley Jr. 11-point lead for NIHON Tengu. 42 seconds left to go in this quarter. The Sichuan Jincheng Whales here have had a tough year so far in the Asian tournament. Currently 0-8 so far in 2026.
Or 0-7.
0-7.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is the leg where they can finally get a dub, as that free throw will be missed. Zoran Talley Jr. will cross the timeline. They give it up to Takahashi Ko. Ko gives it up to Mutsuki. Now it's with Finch. Drives baseline. Reverse layup is good for Cody Finch.
What hang time for Cody Finch, just hanging in the air and getting enough hang to reverse that one on the other side.
25-12, a 13-point lead for NIHON. Jia Chi gives it up to the right side. And that's going to be a backcourt violation. And Sichuan here not off to a good start.
Again, out of sorts or out of sync here are the Sichuan Jincheng Whales. And another familiar start for them. So we'll see if they can improve in the next quarter.
Basketball is with Takahashi Ko. Now it's with Talley Jr. 4 seconds to work with. Talley Jr. between the legs. Kicks it out. Finch one dribble, and that's not going to be on time. And the buzzer sounds, and that's going to be it for the first period.
Again, NIHON Tengu, a great start on both ends of the floor. Just putting up a solid defensive job on the Sichuan Whales and also offensively executing. So that's why they were able to put up this 13-point lead.
It's a 25-12 first quarter for the NIHON Tengu of Japan, as we'll be back with the rest of this ball game. We are back here in Chengdu, China. 25-12 is the score. A 13-point lead for NIHON Tengu. So we have confusion on the floor here. 6 players on the floor, if I'm not mistaken, for NIHON. And I don't know if there's going to be a technical call foul. And there
should
is.
be, yeah.
So technical foul called on NIHON to start this quarter, as they had 6 players on the floor.
They tried to sneak one in for a 6-on-5 advantage.
Hard to do that when you have these hot pink jerseys on. As they'll probably find out. As at the line is Li Jiaqi or SICHUAN, but they're going to miss that free throw. And that can sum up the story right now for SICHUAN.
Again, when you're down big, you have to make your free throws just to inch closer here.
As here comes SICHUAN Jincheng Wales. Lo Hao attacks, Lo Hao kicks it out. Basketball is with Zahan, and Zahan will lose it. And it's going to go to the NIHON Tengu squad once again. You don't want to turn the ball over if you're SICHUAN Jincheng Wales to the NIHON Tengu, because they will take full advantage of it. 3-2 zone. Front by SICHUAN. Zoran Tally Jr. right side. Attacks, gives it up. Jasmine a couple of fakes, swings it over. Tally drives middle once again. Tally fakes. Tally steps through. Misses it, but go Jasmine with the cleanup.
Another good ball movement for NIHON Tengu, and nice second serving for that put back short stab.
15-point lead now for NIHON. A quick bump. Nothing is there. They swing it back out. 9 seconds now for SICHUAN. Nice spin there by Jiaqi, and Jiaqi will finish that one.
A rare clean look for the Wales that time. A nice pivot move by the big man for that turnaround hook, jump hook.
Swing it over to Takahashi Ko. Takahashi Ko has it. Now it's with Sando. Now it's with Tally. Tally puts it up and puts it in.
Tally has been making his presence felt here. More on the offensive side this time.
Lo Hao will bring it up. Hao up against Takahashi Ko. Hao, nice hesitation. Mid-range pull-up won't go. Sigurd Sando will haul it in. Sando crosses the timeline. Sando will take it all the way. Sando puts it up and lays it in.
What a straight line drive for Sandal, and just slicing through the defense and hitting that layup to go.
No defense being fronted here by SICHUAN, as they are now down by 17 big points. Basketball is with Lo Hao on the right side. He attacks. He splits the defense, kicks it out to Jiaqi for 3. That won't go. Rebound will be hauled in by Takashiki. Takashiki no go. Rebound's gonna go to Yuto. Yuto puts it up and puts it in.
So another offensive rebound for NIHON Tengu, and they've been able to capitalize on those second chance opportunities.
And NIHON Tengu off to a phenomenal start, and SICHUAN has no answer for it, as we'll be back after this timeout. We're back here in Chengdu, China. 33-14 is the score. Jiaqi. Now it's on the left side. Hesitation goes for Zohan. Zohan, wild shot, and a block there by Jesmine. And here comes Nihon. Takashiki has it. Yuto swings it over to Sando. Sando goes inside. Sando stops. Sando will travel. That looked pretty good, but travel in our officials' eyes there.
Good intention for Sandal to, again, attack that right side, but just called for steps.
As here comes Sichuan. Ronga Jashe has it. Jashe has it. Gives it up to Jachi. Jachi. Still looking for a teammate here. Decides to go opposite now to Shitming. And now it's back with Zohan. Zohan fires away and hits.
Good three-pointer. Nice using that screen, and they got repaid with that three.
Yuto drives. Yuto left-hand layup won't go, and the rebound's gonna go to Joshi. Now it's back to the left side. Zohan once again doesn't get it to go. Tally Jr. with the rebound. 33-17. Zoran Tally attacks, loses it. And here comes Sichuan once again. They pitch it ahead. Chachi inside, likes this mismatch, puts it up and puts it in.
First of all, nice catch from him from the backcourt and just patiently working his way against the smaller defender for that short stop.
This quick run by Sichuan forces Nihon to call a timeout, as we'll be back here in the 2026 SummerSlam leg number 3. And we are back here in Chengdu, China for SummerSlam leg number 3 here in the Asian tournament, as Yuto will bring up the basketball, looking for a teammate here. Gives it up to Hikaru. Hikaru on the left side. Good pressure defense coming from Sichuan. 7 seconds left. Yuto attacks. Yuto spins, kicks it out. Sando for 3, in and out. Sichuan here out of the timeout, having some good energy. As Lo Hao gives it up to the right side. Zohan puts it up, and he will draw the foul. As Wang Zohan will go to the line here. As last night did not play, and now he's here getting some minutes. Let's see if he can contribute well for his team moving forward. And he buries that one, so the lead is back down to 13. Good thing Sichuan had a slow start, and they still have a few more quarters to play.
Again, they're trying to slowly creep their way up back in this game. And let's see if they can continue this mini run right here.
33-21, 12-point lead for Nihon. Cody James Finch attacks. He will lose it, but he will draw that foul, as there's a confusion on the play there from the Nihon squad, as Irie Roman will come into the game for Takashiki Yuto. Roman had a pretty long break here since the first quarter, so glad to see him back on the floor. I'm sure Coach Hoshaka Haruya wants to restore some order here. Sando has it, left side. Sando Gives it up to Hikaru. Back to Sando. Sando goes in, and Sando will miss that one. Ball is tipped around. And Jachi with a rebound. How? Crosses the timeline. He's guarded by Hikaru. How? Looking for a teammate. Goes to Zahan. Zahan swings it over to the right side to Yihan. Yihan stuck in the middle. Kicks it to Shiming. Shiming will lose that one. Roman with the pickup. Goes to Cody, goes to Hikaru. Hikaru misses, and Sando with the finish.
A great fast break opportunity for Nihon Tengu. They had numbers that time, and good putback.
A steal here for Roman. Roman 3-on-2 goes to Sando, and Sando with a slam dunk.
A similar 3-on-2 fast break for Nihon Tengu, and this time Sandal finishes it on the right side.
16-point lead once again for Nihon. Zahan drives baseline. Zahan puts it up, and a steal again for Nihon. Here comes Hikaru. Doi swings it over to James. Finch for three. No good. Ball is tipped, and the rebound's going to go to Zahan. Lo Hao will cross the timeline using the screen of Shin Ming. He won't, but he will swing it to Jachi. And a steal here for Ross Davis. Davis goes to Sando. Sando to Davis! Oh my God! Almost a poster there. And Ross Davis will be fouled. Oh my goodness.
Another sloppy play on the defensive or on the offense of the Whales that time, and that created another fast break opportunity for the Nihon Tengu that created that near highlight reel play.
Ross Davis almost put Lee Jachi on a poster that will be hung up on the walls of the younger generation as Roman will lose that one, and he knows that came off his foot, and he's going to go the other way. Did you ever have any posters of NBA players growing up?
No, I had the poster, but I didn't post it on the wall. I just had it from the magazine. I just kept it inside the box of Tim Duncan.
Ooh, yes,
Of
Mr.
course.
Fundamental. Tim Duncan is one of the best power forwards, if not the best power forward
he is.
to ever play. As Roman, oh no, that's Hikaru. Gives it up to Roman. Roman loses it again. That's back-to-back turnovers for Irie Roman.
And that's two possessions when you agree to the official. Yes, ref, I'm wrong. The rare occasions.
For the first time.
Yeah.
Good for Irie Roman. As Lo Hao has it. Guarded by Hikaru. Lo Hao. Shiming, mid-post. Waiting for Ross Davis. Oh, that's Jachi. Jachi puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Irie Roman with a rebound. Roman attacking. Roman crosses over. Roman puts it up. That won't go. And here comes Lo Hao. To Jachi, and Jachi with an easy jam.
Lo Hao with a look-away pass from the backcourt. A nice find to his big man for that almost miss, but good thing it went in.
As the Nihon Tengu team of Japan will call a timeout, not letting Sichuan get any momentum. As Nihon trying to get their second win. we are back here in Chengdu, China for the 2026 SummerSlam TAT Invitational 37-23. NIHON up by 14 points here. And it's blocked there by Shi Ming, but it's going to stay with NIHON. As Doi Hikaru met at the rim. 15 seconds on the shot clock, and we still have 2 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Hikaru goes to Ross Davis. Davis goes to Roman. Roman will throw that one out of bounds. That's 3 turnovers already here for Mr. Irie Roman.
That's a no-no if you're a point guard, and the star point guard at that for Nihon Tengu. They have to, Roman has to settle things down again.
As basketball now is with Zohan. And Lo Hao will bring it up across the timeline. Guarded by Irie Roman. Lo Hao splits the defense, puts it up off the glass and good.
Tough angle for Lo Hao, but still having that enough talent to get that through.
Roman hesitation, gives it to Ross Davis, and Ross Davis with a slam dunk.
Nice find from Irie Roman to the cutting Ross Davis for that mad throwdown.
Gunga Jashe has it. Gives it up to Shao Yang for 3 in and out. And the rebound's going to go to Hikaru, and Roman will recover it for Hikaru. Roman pitches it ahead to Davis. Davis bumps. Davis goes up. Davis off the glass won't go. And the rebound is going to go to Jashe. They go to over for a corner 3, and that goes for Jashe.
A rare clean look for the Wheels that time, and they take advantage, hitting that corner 3.
Roman has it, drives middle. There's going to be a foul on the floor. The lead of NIHON back down to 11 here with 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go in the second. As Zoran Tali Jr. checks in for Sigurd Sandal. 14 seconds on the shot clock, side out. Doi Hikaru will inbound the ball for NIHON Tengu. Here comes Irie Roman, guarded by Lo Hao. Roman crosses over. Roman goes to Davis. Davis will lose it, but it's going to stay with NIHON. 39-28, 1 minute and 23. Less than 90 seconds left to go in the second quarter. As Irie Roman will inbound. Roman goes to Tally. 1 second left. Tally puts it up, rattles out. Roman with the offensive board. He puts it up. That won't go. Davis will clean up, and Davis will convert.
Again, Nihon Tengu just showing better effort and hustle compared to the Sichuan Wheels right here. And what a nice move that time.
Wow. Kicks it out for a 3. No good. And the rebound is going to go to Katoriku. Tally Jr. will bring it up. Less than a minute left to go here in the second quarter. Tally Jr. behind the back, breaks some ankles, gives it up to Doi Hikaru in a beautiful play from NIHON Tengu.
A point forward play right there for Tally, showing you the moves. He can put the ball down the floor, and nice pass inside.
And a nice pass inside as well for Lo Hao, and Pei Shiming will convert the N1 opportunity.
Sichuan trying to show some better energy here and intensity in the last few minutes of this second quarter, but they're trying to still overhaul this double-digit deficit.
43-30. As Sichuan here will convert that free throw. It should only be 1 free throw here, as that was an N1 opportunity, and it is. 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. 6-second difference between game and a shot clock. 19 seconds here. Tally Jr., top right of the basketball court. Tally waiting for the clock to wind down. Tally, 10 seconds. Zoran, a couple of moves, swings it over for a 3. No good. A stop here for Sichuan. Ball is on the floor. Davis recovers. 6 seconds. NIHON goes to Tally. Tally, there's a whistle here. And it should be a shot clock violation. I don't know if the rim touched or if the ball touched the rim there, then our officials will be convening. 2 seconds on the game clock.
But again, great effort for NIHON Tengu to keep the ball alive. And looks like they're the ones trailing here and the ones making a comeback. But it should be the other way around. Sichuan has to show better energy and those hustle points to come back in this game.
As our officials will review that last play. What a day of basketball once again here. Day number 3 of leg number 3 of the Asian tournament here in 2026. This is the SummerSlam. And in our third day results, it was the Philippines getting the first dub, 94-92 over Shenzhen. And in our second game, it was Stadium Academy beating the New Taipei Kings 88-76. And in our third game, it was the Daiwan Leopards beating Macau 88-81. So 2 teams scored 88 today. So maybe I should go bet on 88 score in the lottery. And maybe I'll win the lottery. And
Lucky 8 number.
yeah, lucky 8 number. Maybe I could put up a team here in the Asian tournament.
With your winnings from the lottery.
Yes, I'll put up a team and maybe I'll sign an NBA player.
Sign me.
Sure, I'll sign you, Carlos.
Or you play yourself. Playing team owner.
Playing team owner.
Like Denzel Wong.
Yeah, like Denzel Wong. And maybe I'll sign... who's a retired NBA player that still want to play? Russell Westbrook. Maybe he wants to come and play here at the Asian tournament.
Freshly retired player. Still has a lot of, plenty of gas left in the tank.
Exactly. So, we'll see. I'll go to the lottery station and pick lucky number 8 later. If there is one. I don't think I can even get a lottery ticket in the Philippines.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. 43-31. 6 seconds left to go. We're in the second quarter as Tori Hikaru will inbound. We give it up to Zoran Talley Jr. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Puts it up. That won't go in. The rebound is going to go to Ja Chin. That's going to be it for the first half. 43-31. A 12-point lead for Nihon.
Again, good start for NIHON Tengu, up by 12 points. Just trying to capitalize on this young and a bit immature Sichuan Whales team. Let's see if the Whales can come back in the second half.
And that's going to be it for the first 2 periods here of our matchup, as we have 2 more quarters left to go. Will Sichuan finally get their first win in 2026? Or will the NIHON Tengu make another dub and they will go to 2-1? We'll find out in the final 2 periods. Welcome back, everyone, to the 2026 SummerSlam, the Asian Tournament Invitational here in Chengdu, China, where it's the NIHON Tengu of Japan up 43-31 against the Sichuan Jincheng Wales. Carlo, what happened in that first half?
Again, a great performance on both ends for the NIHON Tengu. They limited the Wales to just 37.5% shooting, making just 12 of their 32 shots. And they also pounded the ball in the paint on offense, leading or outscoring them 30-20. So again, points in the paint, the story of the ball game so far.
As Sichuan here starting to heat up in this second half as they hit the first basket of this quarter. What should be the keys to the game here for the Sichuan Jincheng Wales to come back and win this game?
Again, you have to do what was successful in that last game, execute offensively better, again, and play better defense as well. And more than that, again, it's all about desire and cleaning up the mess with your unnecessary errors. If the Wales can do that, then they can have a chance to at least inch the game closer here and make the game interesting.
Now for NIHON Tengu, only 2 players didn't score in the first half. That's how evenly distributed the wealth is for NIHON Tengu of Japan. It was only Yuto Tokashiki and Takahashi Ko who didn't score, which are the 2 point guards.
Yeah,
so
that's expected.
great basketball coming from NIHON as both of those free throws will go for Hikaru Doi. And Lo Hao has it. He drives inside and he will get it to go and he will draw the foul. Lo Hao here trying to keep his team in the game.
Lo Hao trying to take matters into his own hands now, just blowing by his defender and attacking strong on the right side.
Lo Hao, that is his only 4th point here in this game, despite playing all 20 minutes in the first half. But he did dish out 5 assists. So now Sichuan only down single digits.
Again, momentum trying to be built here by the Wales. Let's see if they can bunch some points together.
Roman with a nice feed to Ross Davis. Davis still can't finish. A 3rd try, and he will get that one and go.
Just great effort from Ross Davis that time. You could see the defenders trying to block his shot, but just he had that patience to fly by his defenders and finish that one, end one.
Ross Davis at the line for NIHON Tengu. Davis, 12 minutes of action. Already has 8 rebounds in this game, so he's about to have a double-digit rebounding game here for NIHON Tengu. And they're up by 11. Ross Davis is that player that will just do all the dirty work for his squad. As Davis will miss that one. And the rebound's going to go to Shiming. Lo Hao will cross the timeline. Hao gives it up. Hao gets it back. Shiming to Hao. Hao, step back mid-range jumper, no good. Ross Davis will haul it in. Davis going the other way. Davis all the way to the cup, blocked by Shiming. Ball is loose. Roman with the steal. Roman puts it up for Davis. Davis won't make that one. And here comes SICHUAN. And that ball is going to go straight to the hands of Davis. And Sigourney with a slam dunk.
Defense into offense. What a nice play that time, leading to that fast break opportunity. And Sandal with a exclamation slam.
A 13-point lead now for NIHON. Lohao puts it up high off the glass, and that's going to count.
Lohao trying to keep his team alive here. Back-to-back hits for him.
Sandal drives inside, puts it up, gets that one blocked. Sandal tries to recover. And it's going to go to the SICHUAN Jincheng Whales.
So, a much better hustle points here and energy being shown by the Whales, trying to match the energy of NIHON Tengu with that nice block.
49-38, NIHON calls a timeout as NIHON Tengu up by 11. And SICHUAN trying to mount a comeback. We'll be back after this timeout. We are back here in Chengdu, China, an 11-point deficit. SICHUAN trying to erase. Lohao has it, top of the key, guarded by NIHON. Trying to go inside, but there's going to be a three. That won't go. Ross Davis with the rebound. Kato drives. Swings it back out. Now it's with Roman. Roman drives. Roman puts it up. Roman will draw that foul. Ivy Roman in the first half. 9 points. Only 2 assists and 3 turnovers. 2 steals. 14 minutes of action. As the guard from San Diego, California, trying to lead NIHON to a second win here. As Roman in tough competition for guards, especially in Asia. A lot of really, really good point guards all over the East.
Yes, if you want to stand out here in Asia, you really have to have that special talent. And be a prototype. Your height must be the prototype height for if you want to be to make it to at least in the NBA.
Lohao goes all the way. What a move from Lohao. It's back down to 10. A wild shot is up. Davis with the rebound. A 3 is up and 3 won't go. Roman with the rebound. NBA 3 rattles out. And Ross Davis with another rebound. Davis launches a triple. That won't go. And the rebound's going to go to SICHUAN. As Lohao will cross the timeline here against Irie Roman. Howe up against Davis. Gives it up to Jachi. Jachi gives it to the left side. Pull up mid-range. J off the glass is too strong. Roman will haul it in. He pitches it ahead to Sandal. And Sandal with another easy dunk.
Sandal catching the defense sleeping once again. An easy fast break opportunity converted.
12-point lead for NIHON Tengu. Lohao gives it up top of the key. Shi Ming. Back to Lohao. Lohao, nice move. Teardrop off the glass is smooth.
Lohao almost single-handedly creating the offense here for the Whales as they are still down by double digits.
Hikaru drives baseline, pump fakes. Nice pass to Davis. Davis puts it up and finishes.
Again, great balance and strength for Ross Davis to absorb the contact that time and hit that short stab.
Here comes the Sichuan Jinchong Will. Shit Ming with a basketball. Lo Hao drives right side. Lo Hao, nice pass inside and a block by Davis. Sando loses control. That's going to go out of bounds and it's going back to Sichuan.
A missed chance there for NIHON Tengu. They had the numbers that time, 3-on-1 break, but they just couldn't control the ball.
As NIHON Tengu here trying to maintain this double-digit lead here. 54-42, we're approaching the halfway mark. And credit to Sichuan here, staying competitive, not falling too far away from NIHON.
Again, this team is starving for a victory. So let's see if they can finally grab one in their 8th game of the season.
Jachi forces his way through and he will draw that foul. And Lee will be shooting some free throws. Lee, 18 minutes of action in the first half, tallying 8.6 rebounds, a steal and a block. Not shooting well from the field, only 27%. I'm sure Jachi would want to have a better performance here in this matchup, 54-42. As NIHON also trying to keep Sichuan away, working really hard. It seems like every point and every stop here in this game is a grind.
Yes, I think that's the theme of this game right here. It's a grind-out battle for both of these teams, and we'll see who can come out of here alive.
As they have another game tomorrow night. So a long week for these squads. And Zoran Talley Jr. enters the game. He crosses over. He's in the paint. He shimmies, gives it down low to Jesmin. He won't make it. Finch won't make that one as well. And there is going to be a foul here.
So if the Sichuan Whales manage to come back from this game and win, there will be a 3-way tie at 1 and 2 for number 2 in Group A. So we'll see what how the tiebreaker will break that 3-way tie in case that will happen. So, but if NIHON Tengu will emerge victorious here, they will finish as the number 2 team in Group A, and they will face the Aces United Philippine team tomorrow in the crossover quarterfinal. So Philippines is number 3 in Group B.
And bodies are on the floor here for NIHON and Sichuan. As we have some interaction between both squads. 54-44, a 10-point lead for NIHON. As Cody James Finch will inbound for Tengu. He's gonna get it to Takahashi Ko. Takahashi gives it to Tally. Triple is up. Triple's no good. Tally gets his own rebound, but he won't get that one to go. And here comes Lo Hao. Now crosses the timeline. Swings it over to Jachi. Back to Hao. Hao uses his screen of Shit Ming. Lo Hao put on the moves there, but he will lose it. Jachi will recover. 5 seconds left. Jachi pulls up from 3. That rattles out. And here comes Finch. Gives it up to Tally Jr. Tally Jr. will slow things down. Takahashi Ko. Gives it up to Tally Jr. Tally Jr. attacks. He puts up a hook shot. That won't go. And a stop here for Sichuan. Slow Hao will bring up the basketball. Hao. Pump fakes. Gives it up to Jachi. Jachi likes this mismatch. He's going to go inside, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
A clear ward off for the Sichuan Whales right there. So a wasted chance for them to cut it to a single-digit margin.
Chachi looks exhausted right now, as his body language is very evident. As the Nihon Tengu defense and everything they've been doing has really been pushing the Sichuan team to the edge. As Takahashi Ko at the point guard position for Nihon Tengu. Now it's with Zoran Tally. He attacks right. He spins back middle, gives it up to Finch. Finch puts it up and puts it in.
Nice find by Tally right there, and Finch just waiting inside. Nice cut and a finish.
Look at Takahashi Ko absolutely being pesky with Lo Hao. And when you're that size and when you go up a much bigger point guard, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, that should be your calling card when you're that small or that undersized. You have to play just pesky defense to be a standout point guard in any league.
And look at this. That defense pays off. Jasmine cannot control it. Or sorry, that is Mutsuki. And it's going to go the other way. 56-44. Another chance for Sichuan to cross the timeline. But the full court defense here of Nihon making it very, very hard to do so. They finally do. Zohan has it. Zohan trying to go inside here. Still can't get it to go. Takahashi Ko with the steal, and that's going to be a travel.
Good defense for Nihon Tengu that time, forcing them the Whales to a tough angles, no passing lanes in that last possession.
Sloppy basketball coming from the last few possessions here between both of these teams. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the third period. 12-point lead for Nihon. Lo Hao takes the defense out. He goes all the way, and there's going to be a foul. And Lo Hao will be shooting some free throws here. As I'm sure Lo Hao is a very conditioned player here. He has played every single minute of this matchup so far. They will be inbounding the basketball. Shi Ming has it. Gives it up to Lo Hao. Now gives it up to the corner. Zohan puts it up, and it's stolen by Mutsuki. Cody James Finch attacks, slips on the floor here. Bodies are on the floor. Ooh, and we got some action here between Sichuan and Nihon. You'd like to see these from these young fellas competing at a high level. As Lo Hao of Sichuan is only 23 years of age. He played college basketball in the Chinese University of Hong Kong. And they played in the Asian University Basketball League, the AUBL, which is run by former NBA player Yao Ming. And Nihon Tengu up by 12 as we have our officials talk it over at the officials table. 2 minutes and 40 seconds here. And you really commend Sichuan here, staying competitive, even being underhand against Nihon.
Yeah, that's all they can do now with their offense becoming stagnant and their defense. It's all about defense now for Sichuan. They have to start on the doing the dirty work on the defensive side before they can get their offense going again.
56-44. 2 minutes and 40 seconds here left in the third. As 12-point lead for the guys in Japan making their debut here in the Asian tournament. As tomorrow's schedule will be released later on tonight. So stay tuned to the Asian tournament social media pages for the latest update as our elimination round has concluded. And tomorrow will be more basketball to be played. And we'll have a day off on Friday. And then Saturday will be the semifinals. Sunday will be Championship Sunday. So a A lot of fun and a lot of basketball left to be played here in Chengdu, China in leg number 3 as we are halfway through this Summer Slam. And just like that, that's how fast 3 days go by in the world of basketball.
Again, an exciting 3 days so far. Action-packed games, newcomers and mainstays here in leg 3.
Lo Hao has it against Sando, asking for a clear out for the post mismatch. Shi Ming puts it up, won't get it to go. He's against 3 pink shirts, still won't get it to go. And look at the grind for NIHON to get that basketball. Cody Finch has it now. Finch gives it up to Mutsuki. Now it's with Zoran Talley Jr. Sigurd Sando back to Talley Jr. He attacks middle, he stops. He goes to Takahashiko. Takahashiko in the post. And he will be shooting free throws from what it seems. Takahashiko in the post at 5'6".
Yeah, that was about what I was about to say. A small man doing big man stuff down low. Again, showing you the footwork, but just too light. But luckily, he was able to draw that foul.
Also need to find out what Takahashi does in the gym, as he's a pretty buff 5'6" guard. Also got to know what that diet looks like. But in Japan, they eat a pretty healthy diet overall. As Takahashiko will miss that one. 13-point lead now for NIHON. Lo Hao will bring it across the timeline. They're down by 13, less than 2 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. 11 seconds on a shot clock. Shi Ming gives it up to Jia Chi. Lo Hao will be called for an offensive foul. And look at Takahashiko feeling himself here on the defensive end.
Again, the Energizer Bunny, Takahashiko, the smallest man, showing a big heart, proving you why he belongs among the tall men in this league.
As Mutsuki will inbound the basketball. Heart over height is Takahashiko. One of the biggest hearts on the floor here. It's Mutsuki. Gives it up to Cody Finch. Finch, what a beautiful move. Well, won't get that one to go. Ball is loose, ball is stolen, and there's going to be a foul. And it's going to go to Sichuan. 2 shots coming up here for the Sichuan Jincheng Whales as they're down by 13 points. 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go here in this matchup. As San Jun at the line for this young squad of Sichuan. For those that don't know, Sichuan Jincheng Whales is the developmental squad of the CBA team Sichuan Jincheng Blue Whales. As for those that notice, there's always a 2 with the names of Sichuan and Shenzhen, so that most likely means it's the second squad of their team. As that one won't go. It's a 12-point lead for NIHON. Tally goes it up to Sigurd Sando. He will turn that one over, and it's going to go the other way. So good defense coming from Sichuan in that possession. Trying to end this corner on a high note. This quarter has been extended here. It felt like it's been a pretty long third quarter here. As Sanjun brings it up, and he will lose it, and it's going back to NIHON.
Again, a sloppy few possessions here for both teams. That describes the grind out display in this game right here.
As Takahashiko will have the basketball. He will cross the timeline here. He will lose it. And he will turn it over. Finch with the basketball now. Mutsuki drives, bumps, spins. Tries to go to Talley Jr. Talley Jr. gets control. No whistle there. Mutsuki puts it up. That won't go. Sloppy play continues here. And here comes Jia Chi. Gives it up to Zohan. Now it's with June. June uses the screen. 8 seconds to work with. Shi Ming drives. Shi Ming puts it up. Still can't get that one to go. And here comes Zoran Talley Jr. Sandal puts it up, draws the foul. And Sigurd Sandal will be shooting some free throws.
Finally, Nihon Tengu making something or getting something going here with a nice early offense and nice foul drawn by Sandal.
Sandal, the 25-year-old Norwegian-British basketball player, standing at 6'7". At a career high in January 18, 2026 this year. 27 points, 9 rebounds. As also plays in 3-on-3 circuits all over the world, as Sandal will hit that one. It's back up to a 14-point lead for Nihon Tengu. Zohan brings the basketball up. Sorry, that's Sanjun. Basketball here still with Sichuan. Sanjun drives. Sanjun pulls up. That won't go. Rebound goes to James Finch. Cody. Attack. 6 seconds left to go. James all the way. Won't get it to go. Tally Jr. with the cleanup.
Again, great activity for Tally Jr. Just all over the floor right there and getting another putback off of that offensive board.
It's a 16-point lead for Nihon Tengu. They are trying to get this second win. We have one more quarter coming your way, as we will conclude the 4th game of day number 3 soon here in Chengdu, China. And Tally Jr. will get the N1 opportunity here as Nihon will continue to try to build upon this lead. As what a sloppy 3rd quarter that was, Carlo.
Yeah, looked like it felt like 2 quarters in 1 quarter.
Both teams could not get a hold of the basketball. A lot of turnovers, a lot of physical play, a lot of stoppages. Let's see here as Nihon Tengu will miss that one, but they're up by 18 points. And it's going to go back to Sichuan. 63-45 is the tally. 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go still. Basketball is with the Sichuan Jincheng Whales. With Zohan. They give it to Shi Ming. Shi Ming still has it. Now it's is with June. June kicks it out, and June will turn it over, and it's going to go the other way.
So the sloppy plays continue here for Sichuan. Jincheng Wales just unable to get a clean act together in this since the third quarter.
And Lo Hao is not in the game for Sichuan here, so they're trying to give their young star a break. Zoran Tali Jr. has it. He attacks left side. He bumps. He tries to go to Davis. Davis won't get that one to go. And Mutsuki has it. Tali Jr. puts it up, and he will draw the foul, and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws.
But again, good activity here for Tali Jr. And he's been the energy booster here for NIHON Tengu. So we'll see if his team can follow his lead and keep having this energy to put away this young Sichuan team.
Zoran Tali Jr., a 31-year-old American professional basketball player, 6'7". Most recently played in the Universidad de Concepcion in Chile, where he won the LNB Chile Championship. So, pretty successful basketball player. He's also played in countries like Uruguay, Bosnia, Malaysia, Hungary, Luxembourg, Slovenia, Mexico, and Libya. So he is a well-traveled person. And now he's here playing for the Japanese club NIHON Tengu, and he will slam it in.
Again, right on cue, another great hustle play for Tali right there, leading to that easy throwdown.
And there's going to be a whistle here as the lead is all the way up to 11 points now. Or 21 points, sorry, for NIHON Tengu. 8 minutes and 54 seconds here, and more stoppages happening here in the fourth quarter as inbounding will be the Sichuan Jincheng Whales. Nice defense coming from NIHON here. An attack and a dump down, a pump fake, and a basket for Ing Woong Hong.
A rare clean look for the Whales that time. Nice fake and nice reverse finish.
Nice attack there by Yuto. Gives it up to Davis, and Davis can't make it happen. Zohan gives it up to the right side corner. June back to Shit Ming. Shit Ming drives inside, slow step blocked by Davis. 66-47 is the score. 8 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. Inbounding for Sichuan. Now it is with Jashi. A drive here by Zahan. That won't go. Davis with the rebound. Davis goes the other way. Davis attacks. Davis kicks it out to Mutsuki. Mutsuki won't make that one, and the rebound's going to go to Jashe. Jashe goes to Zahan, and Zahan can't control the basketball.
So the turnovers continue to happen here for Sichuan Jincheng Wales. Again, the youth of this squad just simply showing here, and they have plenty to work on in their upcoming games here in Leg 3.
19-point lead for NIHON Tengu of Japan. 66-47. As we are winding down the day here, another 4-game game day in Chengdu, China. The 2026 SummerSlam TAT Invitational. As basketball is brought up, Sandal has it on the right side. Now it's with Davis. Davis fires away. That's going to be an air ball. That's going to go to Sichuan. It's Ross Davis testing his range there, but he misfires. As here comes June. San June has it. Gives it up to Shit Ming. Shit Ming looking for a teammate. Trying to go to Josh Shi. Now it's with Zahan. And Zahan launches a three. That won't go. Yuto tries to get the rebound, and he finally does, and he's going to cross the timeline. Tali Jr. gives it up to Mutsuki. Mutsuki Drives middle, puts up a floater. Davis tries to catch it. And here comes SICHUAN. June gives it up and a slam dunk there. From the SICHUAN Jin Chung Whale.
So finally a great defensive play leading to that rare fast break opportunity and a great slam dunk.
Valley Jr. attacks, gives it up to Davis. And Davis almost slams it in. Davis recovers it. And Davis still has it. Now he will lose it to June. Here comes SICHUAN. Ship Ming drives Ship Ming with another jam.
So the energy now showing for SICHUAN here, back-to-back defensive plays, creating those fast break opportunities and back-to-back slam dunks.
It's down to a 15-point lead. Can the SICHUAN Jin Chung Whales wake up and mount a comeback here in Chengdu, China? NIHON needs to be careful here. SICHUAN starting to gain some momentum here in the fourth period. Sandal gives it up to Jasmine. Jasmine gives it up to Tally Jr. Tally's inside and he will finish for two.
And Tally has been the main man here for NIHON Tengu, just providing that energy, almost single-handedly surpassing the energy shown by SICHUAN.
June gives it up and Pei Shi Ming will draw that foul and he's going to be heading to the free throw line. 68-51. As Shi Ming, integral part of the puzzle here for SICHUAN Jin Chung Whales, but he's going to miss that one. So you don't want to be missing free throws when you're trying to come back into this game.
Again, every point is important if you're SICHUAN here. And finally, he does make the second.
As the score is 68-52, 16-point lead. Finch crosses over, drives baseline, and Jasmine with the finish. 18-point lead once again for NIHON. Sanjun will cross the timeline. He's guarded by Tally Jr. Swings it over to Zahan. Zahan guarded by Sando. Zahan drives. Zahan puts it up and gets it in.
So a bunch of solid plays offensively here for SICHUAN. Let's see if they can continue to play good. But again, it all starts with defense first.
Tally Jr. puts it up. That won't go. He gets his own rebound and throws up a teardrop.
So no box out whatsoever. So giving up that second chance opportunity for NIHON Tengu.
Back to an 18-point lead for NIHON Tengu. Sanjun, left side, chimes against Finch. Kicks it out to Zahan. Zahan attacks. Zahan stolen by James. James holds up for a three. Got him all! Cody with a big-time shot here for NIHON.
A one-man fast break here, starting that with a defensive play and just stepping through that open three.
Basketball here with Zahan. Pull up for three for Josh Shea, no go. Cody James Finch with the rebound. Finch, another one, yes sir! Cody James Finch on a 6-0 run by himself.
So same spot, same result for Cody Finch, and that forces a timeout by Sichuan.
It's now a 22-point lead for the Nihon Tengu. Let's see if this will be the nail in the coffin. Will Sichuan have a last-minute effort here to try and come back in the game? It's a 24-point lead for Nihon. Sanjun launches and it hits a bank shot three-pointer.
So good lay off a timeout right there. A quick three for them. So let's see if they can keep this up.
Roman. Hesitation gives it up to Jasmine. What a play there from Irie Roman.
Nice move and nice last second pass by Irie Roman.
Sanjun flips it up. That won't go. Cleanup job won't happen, and Nihon with a stop. 23-point lead for Nihon Tengu. Tally Jr. attacks, steps back at the free throw line. That rattles out. Finch with the rebound. Another three from Cody. That won't go. Jasmine gets the offensive board. Cody launches another one. Still won't get that one to go. Here comes Sichuan. Sanjun gives it up to Zahan. Zahan corner triple. Still won't go. Tally Jr. will haul it in. 80-57 as Nihon Tengu up by 23 points. Roman launches a triple. Still won't get it to go. Here comes Jot She. Jot She gives it over to Sanjun. Sanjun attacks. I didn't know if he was trying to dump that one, but a cleanup there for Sichuan.
Yeah, for sure. He looked like he was going to slam at that one, but again, nice putback by his teammate.
21-point lead right now for Nihon. Cody, step back three. Still no go. Couple of empty possessions here for Nihon. And an easy layup for Wang Zahan, and a timeout will be called by Nihon Tengu as Sichuan off to a few baskets in a row. As we'll be back with the final 2 minutes and 29 seconds here for the 2026 SummerSlam TAT Invitational. Nihon Tengu here, up by 19 points. A little less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. Jasmine gives it up to Irie Roman from the logo. That won't go. And the rebound is going to go to Woo Hung. Sanjun gives it up to Josh Shea. Josh Shea gives it up again to Woo Hung. Now it's with Sanjun. Sanjun looking for a teammate. And that's going to be a tip, and it's going to stay with SICHUAN. Less than 2 minutes left to go, Carlo. And NIHON here looking like they're going to come out with this win.
Yes, an impending victory for them, and they are poised to finish number 2 in Group A, and they are slated to face the number 3 team in Group B, which is the Philippine Aces United. So a good matchup in the crossover quarterfinals, while SICHUAN Wales are about to stay or finish winless in their group stage match, and unfortunately they will face the number 1 team in Group B, the Statham Academy, who finished with a 2-1 win-loss record, but the same as the New Taipei Kings, but Statham Academy beat the Kings earlier today, so they get the top spot over them.
As we have an officials review here, since it's under 2 minutes in this fourth quarter, 80-61, a 19-point lead for NIHON Tengus. As the records so far here in leg number 3, the only undefeated team here in SummerSlam is the Dayoan Beer Leopards, 3-0 after they beat the Macau Black Knights earlier today, 88-81. And we have 2 teams at 2-1. It's the New Taipei Kings and the Statham Academy of Santa Clarita, California. And we also have the 1-2 teams, Shenzhen New Century, Macau Black Knights, as well as the Philippine Aces United. And these 2 teams right now playing 1-1, the NIHON Tengus and SICHUAN 0-2. So you guys can try to predict what's going to happen here in this game, and that would add on to their records. As 80-61 is the score. SICHUAN retains the basketball. And that's going to be a turnover, and that will sum up the night here for SICHUAN.
Then we'll have to check how many turnovers SICHUAN has already had, but again, that's unacceptable even if you're a young team.
80-61 as inbounding here for NIHON is Doi Hikaru. Now it's with Kojima Mutsuki. Mutsuki evades the defense, swings it over to Roman. Roman, deep 3, yes sir!
So the offense now pouring for NIHON Tengus to build this 22-point lead.
22-point lead for NIHON Tengus as this young professional squad out of Japan off to an impressive debut here. Oh, and there's a push there.
Oh.
As that's what you don't want to see late in the game, but that's just the frustration coming out of the SICHUAN squad. 83-61. There's going to be a double foul, if I'm not mistaken here. There's going to be a substitution, and Lee Bohan will enter the game for the Jincheng Wales. As less than 90 seconds left to go. This is what you don't want to see here. Just want to end this game on a good note for both squads, especially if you're the team down by 22. Just want to end the game on a positive note. So our officials here will have Kojima Mutsuki shoot 2 free throws. Kojima Mutsuki, extended minutes here today. Contributed well. Misses that free throw. He gets another one though. As if you're NIHON Tengus, despite your loss last night, it must feel good to have this kind of lead against SICHUAN.
It's a great bounce back victory for them, and a great way to do it at the end of the group stage and entering the crossover quarterfinals. And that's when that's a good time to grab this this blowout victory as you try to gain momentum heading into the knockout stages.
As here comes Irie Roman, tries to dump it down. A steal here for SICHUAN, and another foul on Kojima Mutsuki. Can't believe that one. And side out of bounds here for Sanjun. Sanjun will inbound. Moves it up to Wo Hung. Now it's back with Josh Shea. Josh Shea attacks. Josh Shea with a nice fake. Josh Shea puts it up and puts it in.
Nice fake against the defender and nice turnaround with that floater.
Basketball now is with Mutsuki. Mutsuki is blocked. Josh Shea leading the way. Josh Shea puts it up and puts it in.
So a rare good couple of possessions here for Sichuan. Defense into offense for them, but still they're down by 19 here.
Roman has it. Roman drives. Roman puts his defender in jail, and there's going to be a whistle, and there's going to be free throws for Irie Roman. Roman has led the way here at the point guard position for Nihon, showing us the shiftiness in the bag of moves for Roman. As they need an inbounder here. And Roman will inbound for Nihon. 41 seconds left in this matchup. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Roman inbounding side out. As Jasmine has it. Gives it up to Roman. Roman stepping three. That won't go. Ball is tipped around. Mutsuki with a rebound. And Josh Shea with a steal. Here comes Soon, and he will jump it down for a slam dunk.
Fast break opportunity. Nice fancy behind the back pass and nice throw down by his teammate.
Shot clock and game clock practically the same. Sichuan still playing defense like if it's the beginning of the game. Roman launches a deep one. That won't go. And here comes Zahan. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. 2 seconds left. It's a 17-point deficit right now for Sichuan. I like how both teams are still playing like if it's the third or second quarter.
Yeah, that's at least an admirable way to finish this game. Both teams still respecting this game despite the score line.
And that's going to be a steal for Irie Roman. And that's going to be it for this matchup. NIHON Tengu win with a 17-point deficit. And that's going to be it. Nihon improves to 2-1, and still Sichuan undefeated, or winless, sorry.
Again, Nihon Tengu surviving. This was a blowout, but I can describe it as a survival of a grind-out battle, especially in that third quarter and fourth quarter. They were able to pull away, proving that they are the number 2 team in Group A with a 2-1 record and keeping the white shirts winless in their 3 games in the group stage.
NIHON Tengu improved to 2-1. Sichuan Jincheong Wales still winless here in 2026 in the Asian tournament, desperately needing of a win. As we take a look at the quarter scoring, NIHON Tengu dominated the first, lost by 1 point in the second, 4-point lead in the third, and a 1-point lead in the fourth. That results in an 84-67 win, and the game MVP is going to be Sigurd Sandal as he leads his team to their second win. Tomorrow, we'll be back with 4 more games, so please stay tuned to the Asian Tournament social media pages for the continuing coverage of the 2026 SummerSlam TAT Invitational. And these 4 games have concluded. The 4 winners of today was the Philippines, Stadium Academy, the Daiwan Beer Leopards, and of course the NIHON Tengu of Japan. I'm Justin Alfonso alongside Carlos Acamos, and to all the hard-working men and women of the Asian tournament, we say goodnight from Chengdu, China.